victim stories, fierce stories, their fault stories, my own fault stories. Who are you in all of that? We'll come back to this, but I just want you to notice how you construct yourself with your thoughts. Your stories are made of thought. Frequently, they are made of words. Your feelings, love, hate, anger, fear, desire, are based on the story you are telling yourself. Here's an opaque cup that came from Starbucks. Think of your favorite Starbucks thing. Is that in the cup? Does it make you want one? Think of your least favorite Starbucks thing. Is that what's in the cup? Does it make you not want one? What you see is a Starbucks cup. The stories engender, I'm thinking something that has a very slight emotion of either wanting a latte or a cappuccino or a chai, or not wanting a caramel macchiato. Your emotions ride on the stories you tell yourself. Your stories, what are they made of? Are they not thoughts? Do you not think them? This is why to see the nature of thought clearly by your own experience and without a doubt frees you from your patterns. Right now, you believe your thoughts. Every last one of them. What are you thinking? Whatever you're thinking, you think it's true, don't you? You all thinking the same thing? Highly unlikely. You all think what you're thinking is true? Mm-hmm. One of the problems we have with Shine, especially Shine without an object, as I was showing you last night, is that we tend to make a story about it. Think about it. Name it. Think it is something. This makes it not Shine without an object, but Shine on an idea, on an object. And until you can shift your Shine from Shine with an object to Shine without an object, it will not have the power to counter your habit pattern of having one pointed focus on what you're thinking. You do listen to yourself think, don't you? You wouldn't have come here if you didn't believe the thoughts that made the decision to do so. When you get in trouble and find you've done something that maybe wasn't the best thing to do in that situation, whatever you chose to do, you chose to do by thinking about it. Feelings may have been involved, but the feelings were based on what you thought was going on. When someone scowls at you, you interpret that. You will feel very different if you interpret that as, oh my God, what have I done? Versus if you interpret that as, oh my God, what did they eat? We usually think it's about us rather than about their digestive process. Frequently, when I scowl, it's about my digestive process. Little babies do that too. You see little babies get this intense look of focused, scowled concentration, and then need a diaper change. On a little baby, you interpret that as, he's going to need a diaper change. On your mother, or your father, or your boss, you interpret the same expression turned towards you quite differently. Your interpretation, made of your thoughts, and then you have a feeling about it. Is a feeling. But it's based on your description to yourself of what is occurring. And you are made of a series of these descriptions and the feelings that sat upon them. And this governs your next description and the feelings that will sit upon that, and the decisions you will make by thinking about it, about what to do about what you think is going on outside of you. Only all you have is what you think is happening. Your interpretation with thoughts of sensations of the six senses. Be honest. No passive-aggressive in this moment. How often are you really right? And yet everything you feel is based on these interpretations, which are usually off by at least 10 degrees, if not by 180. Oh, thinkers. Your bindings are made of thought. What is thought made of? When you shift your attention from what you are thinking to mind itself, in which the thoughts arise and vanish, without intentionally thinking to suppress the thinking, without intentionally thinking, I am seeing mind, without intentionally thinking, Dharmakaya, infinite vastness. Those are thoughts, are they not? It is necessary, while resting in Shine without an object, to neither suppress nor attach to your thoughts. This involves a certain level of relaxation, a lack of pointed focus, a lack of concentration, but also a lack of distraction. Look at your mind. Relax. Follow the 3 questions. They're a good tool. Where do your thoughts come from? Where do they abide? Where do they go when you're done thinking them? To shift your attention. I'm using the word attention, awareness, as a translation of the Tibetan word rigpa. You are shifting your rigpa, attention. From what you are thinking to where you are thinking. Without suppressing or being distracted by what you are thinking. Rest there with me for a time. Thoughts arise, don't mind it. Don't pay it, no, never mind. It ain't nothing to be bothered about. Just a thought. Don't mind that you are still thinking. It's not a problem. Don't look at the thoughts, look right through them. Don't think about looking right through them to it. See that in that moment right behind the pet? When the pet startled away that little thought that you were grasping onto it with, and there was a blankness? That's what we need. When a describable experience, a description of an experience, which you either like or don't like, arises and interferes with your perceiving right through the thoughts. Because you think the thought about the experience is real, and the experience is real in your description of it. To spin around your mind. It's not what you think it is.